sharper square, part of the volume, making the squares sharper and the wise guys listen. I'm here with my guy, Simon Hunter, and we've got a packed one, two huge NFL trades, NBA finals rolling, and the Stanley Cup final drops tonight in Raleigh with Carolina hosting Vegas. First up, the NFL chaos, A.J. Brown to the Patriots and Myles Garrett to the Rams. Let's hit A.J. first. As a bettor and as a fan, how do you see A.J. to New England and the odds swing, Patriots to 16-1?
Patriots get a true number one for Drake May, and I don't buy the damaged goods noise. AJ's still elite. Philly loses a monster talent, but they planned for this and shifted the offense inside. 4 years, record set, a ring, 2 trips, no regrets. I like the move for both sides, and I'm relieved he's out of the NFC.
It feels like classic Howie, maximize a window, then reset. The Pats get the shiny piece, but it could be a short runway in the AFC's a gauntlet. With the Eagles drifting to 19-1, I see value there given how they rebuild after a slump.
Public perception moved the market too far if Drake May is as advertised. AJ is the equalizer outside, but the bigger edge might be Philly's misprice. This roster shouldn't drift like that. Shiny toy syndrome is real. I think the Eagles are being slept on.
People forget their so-called down year still left them right in the mix, and this team typically surges once the staff resets.
Exactly, if they had played starters in Week 18. They're likely the 2 seed. Expectations were sky high. The value now is real at 19-1.
Quick QBTs, Caleb Williams is on Madden. Bears fans feel hexed, and we'll do top 10 lists soon. Will Caleb or Drake crack yours?
One of them will, and last season scrambled the hierarchy anyway. Vets dipped, young guys grabbed top seeds.
On to Myles Garrett to the Rams, the Browns haul, verse and a stack of picks. I loved Cleveland's arc, but losing a game record changes how teams scheme you, and I'm not buying spring throw hype around their quarterback.
Market barely budged, and the Browns did well to get a blue chip edge back. Books seemed to price the breakup in, and the Rams went full star chase again. It's a scary defense on paper and a 24-hour hype machine.
Their Super Bowl odds slammed to around 6-1 and even shorter in spots, which is wild. You tweeted Rams to miss the playoffs. Make the case.
At roughly plus 350, you're fading a thin path with an older quarterback and a nasty schedule and division. One injury swings it. There's no value on the title number, so the sharper angle is a small play on miss the playoffs with hedge options late if they are on the bubble.
All right, Cup time. Carolina's back in the final for the first time in 2 decades. Vegas is somehow in a third final in 9 years. We brought in our hockey whisperer, Michael Leboff from the New York Post, Islanders lifer.
Thanks, Isla and Emmy Lou are already on the depth chart, and we've got one more on the way. All right, let's talk hockey.
Context check. Vegas has basically never stunk. How do you frame that run?
A third of their seasons have ended in the final, which is absurd. The secret isn't a secret. They keep acquiring good players and doubling down.
As a Northeast diehard, it kills me that the Sunbelt powers keep eating, and my Flyers tied baggage only makes it worse. I'm pulling for Carolina.
Quick betting yarn. A pro hammered Vegas at 300-1 after the first home game in 2017, hedged with the Caps at 40-1 when they fell down in round 1 and walked with around 90 grand. Sometimes the vibes bet becomes a portfolio. Handicap this final. What's the bet?
Both teams suffocate first and ask questions later, so I like 0-0 after the first period and would ride that look through the series. First goal sprinkle on William Carrier fits a bottom 6 breakthrough theme, and I lean Vegas in the series at plus money because they can counterpunch Carolina's man-to-man pressure.
Series price is Vegas around.
Carolina drowns you in pressure, but the way to beat it is quick outlets and speed off the rush. Vegas has the mobile blue line and high-end forwards to spring counters. If they drop game 1, I'd consider waiting for a better number.
Pros I talk to will likely wait and see how game 1 looks with these styles clashing. And yes, Hurricanes, not Panthers, I know.
I'm fully in on playoff hockey now. The hits, the sound, the stakes, and this matchup feels like a grind that turns nasty fast. Coaching wrinkle, the switch at the end. What changed?
The prior coach wore thin, and the new voice came in with just enough time to tighten structure and make them miserable to break down. A couple of veterans look reborn, the lines are balanced again, and the identity snapped into place.
Give us some props. Goals, Conn Smythe, exactives.
For most goals, Tomas Hertl makes sense for Vegas, and William Carrier is a long shot dart. Conn Smythe angle, if you like Vegas, consider Mitch Marner for the narrative and price. For Carolina, Sebastian Aho or Seth Jarvis at big numbers can catch fire. I'd keep leaning under-ish themes and those first period scoreless looks.
One for our producer, will Buffalo's pain ever end?
Buffalo always delivers on suffering. Expectations must rise before the true heartbreak hits. In the meantime, rewatch the 1999 final with the crease controversy, pure gripping hockey with Gary Thorne on the call.
That's the show, Sharper Square on the volume. Watch on YouTube, rate, review, subscribe. Feedback is a gift. Until next time, love you.